Fontana Village Resort and Marina. It's day number 13 and we decided to take a zero. We Nero'd yesterday, which was cool. We got in at about 11, took half-hour long showers each. Still didn't feel clean. Did 2 loads of laundry. And now we also hit all the hiker boxes. There are 3 hiker boxes in this one little neighborhood, and
hiker boxes
are
legit. At least in this town, you can go there every couple hours and find a new treat.
I got all kinds of dried fruits that have never been touched.
Vegetables.
Dried vegetables for cooking. Lots of we got some tuna that is like mercury free, like from the most natural part of the ocean. What else do we get out of there?
A packet of chicken, which you can't find packets of chicken at the grocery store.
Yeah, it's totally funny. Like, hey man, what's happening? See, look, people are running for the hiker boxes. Yeah. And then one of our buddies left. He had to leave town because they're on a faster mission than us to get over the Smokies, and he left his whole resupply box to us, which I didn't know what to do with that. That was smash, and we saved his gauze, and there's stuff in there that we didn't need. A lot of ramen and stuff that we're not going to use, so we put that in the hiker box
for Karma.
But Karma's here.
Yeah, actually, Karma is here.
Karma's here. I just saw her this morning, and she's doing well. I'm glad to see her because she was behind us on the last couple climbs, and she's always been about 5 to 6 hours behind us.
And then we also got
Rugs.
Rugs. Overpacked at his resupply, realized it before he left. We saw him in the lobby. He needed to unload some food. Dan said, bring it on. Radar said, bring it on. And Rugs unloaded legit treats and snacks and food.
Like a honey bun,
Dan did
chips.
Radar did a huge roar when he saw a summer sausage.
Rugs was like, here, I'm gonna give you the summer sausage. It weighs almost a pound, and I let out a guttural roar, and held it up in the sky like it was some kind of like
little baby,
like fresh kill. Oh man, that was awesome. So yeah, we came here.
So we got a bunch of Pop-Tarts, all kinds of protein bars.
Here, check this out. This isn't open yet. Here, this is the Wildwood Grill section. Oh yeah, and then from the lodge, you just walk down this little I don't know, walkway, and it takes you right down to the general store. So, and you can tell in the summer this place is pretty awesome. And there's a marina and a huge lake, and the marina has a store and all kinds of fun stuff. Like, yeah, this place is sweet. And then we sent home my tent. Nibble said if I carry her tent, I can do that as payment for staying in half of it, which saved her about 1.5 pounds and saved me about 1.5 pounds as well, because my tent was 3 pounds, so I picked up a pound and a half from her, so I ended up saving 1.5 pounds, which is awesome.
And you sent back your fishing stuff.
Sent my fishing stuff to my brother, just to hold. It's just been too cold. I really want to do some fishing because, I watched the Appalachian crush fish on his trip.
I was promised fresh fish.
I had a pan
3 times a week, plus forage mushrooms.
I brought a pan
and other goodies, and I've had 0 of that so far.
And the pan just had an awkward fit in my backpack. It didn't weigh anything. It might have weighed 3 ounces. It had a cool little handle on it too that weighed 1.5 ounces, but we got rid of that. So here's the Gunter cabin, built in 1875 by Jesse Cornwell Gunter. Sounds like you know a lot, but if you just read the sign and describe what you see, you can tell it's a dovetailed, hand-hewn log cabin. At one time, it looks like it was probably sided, which most of them were or have been. Yeah, check this thing out. It's sweet. I'm gonna go look over here, see if there are any. It'd be nice if there was an interpretive plaque. Nice. Look at this little millstone. That's cool. Like, that's the smallest millstone I've seen in a long time. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh yeah, there's your interpretive plaque. It's funny how many of us would love to live in something like this until you try to get Wi-Fi, yeah, or heat it. Anyway, yep, there it is in all of its glory, the front porch. He sat over the tennis courts and the volleyball court and the playground, the neighborhood development, and the general store. Oh, and America's favorite game, baseball. Dude, we're inside the Fontana Village Resort Resupply store. I don't know what it's called. It's the outfitter, but it's sweet. You got all kinds of things from the gemstone mine, cards for mom, peace t-shirts, wine. Oh yeah, all the good stuff. Treats of all sorts. Who doesn't love Cheez-Its and nuts? Check this out. They got a craft beer case. Craft beer, sodas, beanie weenies. Yeah, this place is awesome. More shelving space for more goods. So yeah, this is a good resupply spot. It's got everything you need, even if you're just car camping. And then, you know, you got your medical aisle here. And some containers, which are always, I mean, this is awesome. Fuel, insoles, tools, seam sealer, whistles, frog togs, which is awesome, stuffed sacks. You got the AT thing. I mean, just everything. Hammocks, more water. Oh, base layer. Wow, that's cool. That's awesome. Nice. Anyway, just thought I'd show you guys that. America, land of the free. So here we are. We were just taking a walk around the block just to kind of knock some of the lactic acid out of the legs. And there's the local stream. It's crazy. The guy who drives the shuttle here, I think he owns the shuttle company. I mean, I don't know. He's definitely super cool. He was telling me how, I asked him what he did over the weekend. He's like, oh, I get out of here over the weekend. He's like, I let somebody else drive. And he's like, I went and played 5 rounds of disc golf. Well, look at this. I didn't even notice this before. This resort has its own disc golf setup, which is awesome. Because, and you see this, man, like, I know where we lived in Colorado, where there's a disc golf course, there's a disc golf pro-am lurking around, and they make them their own little courses because they're all really kind of rural. Some of them can be, at least. But this place is awesome. They got really nice baskets. Inova baskets, actually. So they had someone come in from Inova and hook them up. But yeah, I wish I knew. Of course, I don't have any discs, and if I did, I'd probably just lose them here in this creek. Anyway, other cool things about the Fontana Village Resort. Oh yeah, look, up there on that hill, another hole. So that was 17, so it's got at least 18 holes. Alright, so this is the end of the 0. I know my face is looking a little shorn. Katie made me pick up a razor today and shave, which is cool, I guess. But I don't know. I've only shaved with a razor. This is the second time I've shaved with a razor in 2 years, so I guess I better get used to it. I'll probably be shaving once a month at least. Yeah, so we were talking about, here's the room. It's still a mess. We were talking about hiker boxes and all that good stuff, but I wanted to show you what's in my meal bag because my meal bag has gotten out of control. And that's partially because the hiker boxes were so full. Like I came into town with like 2 packs of tuna. That's all I had, were just 2 of these. And I had this. And I had this little thing of this, and I had some rice, which is actually, hold on here. Yeah, let's get the rice out of the backpack. Yeah, and here's some rice, right? So and I had like a half a bag of rice, and yeah, I had a couple. All I had were these Lara bars and these Snickers bars. That was it. And of course I had about a half a bag of this. This is my cereal morning gorp, whatever the hell you want to call it. But look at this. This is like a catch. We found all this crazy stuff, and yeah, we wanted to do 8 days of supply to get through the Smokies, and yeah, I probably got enough here to go 10 days. So if I eat 2 of these a day, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 7 days of like straight meat protein. And then that doesn't include all this good stuff, all these like Cliff Bars and all this other thing. Like I could go into like bird eating mode and probably live off of everything else for another 3 days or 4 days. And then not to forget that I've got like this huge bag of rice. And then so in here, I got a little chicken bouillon. I got some Great Value. That's the good Walmart brand onion soup mix. And then I also have like a 4-cheese mashed potato. So I like to make a stew out of all this every night. With about a half a cup of water. Somebody put these vegetables in one of the hiker boxes, so I'll be using those. This is my coffee, but look at this. Somebody put some espresso instant coffee from Italy in the hiker box. So this actually might be replacing the crap I got from Trader Joe's, which is good. And I did have about 4 packets of this, and now I've got like a stash. I mean, I can feed a couple people. And then look at it. Someone has these like organic olives. It's funny because there's a lot of people here from like pretty nice areas, and with pretty nice areas you get some pretty good looking food. Can't complain about this summer sausage either. But yeah, these Cliff Bars, man. Rugs, he was a guy that we hiked and camped with one night. He ran into us in the lobby and was like, man, I bought way too much food just a couple minutes ago. I need to get rid of some of it. And I was like, well, he's like, I want to give you some food. I'm like, I don't want any food. Well, he ended up giving us all kinds of stuff, like this jumbo iced honey bun, and like a whole pile of Pop-Tarts, a bunch of these little cookies, and then like all of this stuff here. So yeah, big special thanks to Rugs for all that good stuff. So here's my gorp bag. What I do is I do a full bag of cereal, a full bag of like the small bag of milk chocolate. What are they called? Chocolate chips. And then I just find whatever cheap fruit I can find. You can find them in the bake sections or whatever. And then like half of the nuts in here were in the hiker box, like unopened packs and stuff. So like, and then I got someone left these unopened pineapples, which are amazing. And then there's all these cherries, which came from the Green Mountain Brigade a few days back. There was a lady who dried out like pounds and pounds of cherries, and I took a bag, and then somebody else just threw their bag in the hiker box, which, hey, if you're gonna do that, I'll eat it on up. But yeah, I normally eat probably this much every, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably 7 days of just like, that's my noon snack. Here's a trash bag, that's where we put all of our trash, and you can normally unload trash pretty quick. Some of the stuff is going in the hiker box, so we're going to end up putting these in the hiker box, all this tea, probably this here. I probably will eat this honey bun at some point. These gauze pads, one of my buddies had a hiker box sent here, and he ended up leaving town before it showed up, so he told us, he gave us the essentially the keys to it, which was awesome. So we got that, and another roll of toilet paper. That's probably going to go in the hiker box as well. Anyway, yeah, the zero has been good, and yeah, this resort place has been awesome, and it's a super nice resort, and maybe we'll take a walk out there really quick and just kind of show it to you, because it's definitely worth just like checking out. Let's see here. So yeah, this is the Fontana Lodge. It's like totally awesome. It's got like, oversized checkers, all kinds of places to sit. The best part is this. When I showed up, I ended up standing here and drinking like 4 cups of coffee, and they've got all this creamer, which is like, I haven't had cream in days. Like, so this was just like drinking straight fat. It was awesome. Trash, water, hot water, coffee, decaf, Folgers. All right. And then, yeah, you just check this thing out. Just your classic like big lodge. Got a little business center here where you can print up your park pass. Stuffed cat, that's awesome. And then they also have a cool little resupply right here, and they have a resupply in the they have a resupply which I showed earlier today. So yeah, but this place has been sweet, man. It was set for hikers at $79 a night, and a lot of times you can get two bedroom room, or 2-bed bedroom, and save yourselves $40, so you can split it with somebody. And I've seen some people here that are splitting a room with like 4 people, and they've got a pretty decent restaurant and stuff too. So anyway, you guys have a good night, and we'll catch you tomorrow on, I believe it's day 14.